Well, Kelly, for telling your story, you get the infamous Raw Deal t-shirt.
All right, thank you.
Before we get started, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself? What do you do for a living? Got any hobbies or anything like that?
My name is Kelly Gill. I'm married 15 years. My husband Bob.
15 years?
15
wow.
years,
Right.
I tell you. I think we're related. We have an 11-year-old daughter named Bobby, just turned 11 this week. I love hanging out with them. And we love, like I said, we love to go boating and playing volleyball with my daughter, you know, coaching her team, helping her out, trying to teach her some skills.
So you submitted your story. Just tell us what happened.
Well, 4 years ago, I started working at a restaurant, local restaurant here, and it was just extra cash, you know, get out of the house part-time, you know, couple nights a week. My husband had his own construction company, so you know, we were doing well. And then when his construction business went under, you know, as most have these days, we couldn't hold on to it anymore, and I ended up going to work full-time, working doubles day and night, and never seeing my family, which was very, you know, sad and heartbreaking.
And you were doing that to make ends meet?
Yeah, just to make monies until he could find something. Health insurance is big need in our home, as well as everybody's homes. Yeah, the restaurant isn't going to offer me insurance. You know, there's no way. And so I ended up going on the internet. Every major company I knew that would give health insurance online, filling out survey after survey, just, you know, submitting my resumes. So I got hired in like 2 weeks in the bank industry as a teller, part-time, 20 hours, but full benefits for my family in 30 days.
So I bet you were happy with that.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, most companies is 90 days if they're going to even offer. Then one day, it was a Thursday, I called the restaurant and says, hey, you know, could I maybe have tonight off? My daughter's got volleyball practice and the coach needs me to run the practice because she can't make it. And the owner says, yeah, Kelly, no problem. So I took it off, and then Friday I got off work at the bank, you know, like 5 o'clock, get home, change clothes, get ready, got to be at work at the restaurant at 6, you know, gotta work those Friday nights. That's the bank. So I get ready, go to work. At the restaurant, I walk up to the doors and there's a sign. To our patrons and employees, we're sorry to inform you, we are closed. Employees can pick their paychecks up. The date was that day at 2 p.m.
So there was a sign on the door that said just that. Sorry, we're closed.
Yeah, that was it. I had no idea.
You can pick up your paychecks. It even had that information on there.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
At 2 o'clock on this day, and I worked till 6 o'clock. I had no idea because, you know, I'm not there all week long to know of anything going on. So I called the mall to ask them, hey, do you have the owner's number so I could call them about my paycheck? Because they said to pick up my paycheck at 2, and I just had no idea that they were closing their doors. And
so this was at the mall?
At the Oviedo Marketplace.
Oviedo Marketplace? Aren't they famous for chickens over there?
Yeah, in downtown Oviedo, they got the chickens running loose, crazy, all over them, like to cock-a-doodle-doo at them, and the kids love it because they'll cock-a-doodle-doo right back at you when you're at the red light. Right. But when I called the mall, they said, you know, and I had explained to them, you know, I need to get my check, and they said, well, we didn't know they were closing either. So they didn't even tell the mall. They just closed the doors and left, and that was it.
So did you get your check?
Yeah, I did get my check. It came in the mail a couple weeks later, so I was happy for that.
At least you got paid, right? Yeah.
It just really, you know, kills me because the owner had the opportunity to let me know Thursday, you know, Kelly, don't bother coming in tomorrow because we're shutting the doors. And, you know, it was like, why couldn't he tell me? They just said, we're done, and that was it.
Well, thanks for telling us your story.
No problem. Thanks for coming by.
So it's up to you to vote on who you think got the rawest deal. Will it be story number 1, story number 2, or story number 3?